Joining me now from El Paso is Dennis Wu, Operations Director at the NPR affiliate there, KTEP. First, for people who don't know the area very well, how central is this mall? How many people are usually there on a weekend?
On the weekend, you can usually count on at the Walmart, usually per hour, maybe about 15 to 1,600 people in and around the store because it's also part of the complex to Sam's Club.
Right, so in
They,
that area now, we're talking about just a few weeks away from back to school season, or at least people might be doing that kind of shopping this weekend.
right, exactly. As a matter of fact, I think this is our tax-free weekend. And so you have tons of parents looking for great bargains. And so the store is going to be packed.
Now, I know that you have had reporters making phone calls and so forth. What have you heard and seen from witnesses around there?
Well, so far, the witnesses that our news partners have talked to over the period of time say that there were rapid shots fired and multiple people that were gunned down in front of the counters leading out of the store.
Okay, and in this climate where we have now almost become normalized to mass shootings, how is that community positioned? Meaning, are people there um, immune to this? I mean, are people shocked that this happened in their community?
Absolutely shocked here. Now, El Paso is supposed to be a safe city. It's one of the safest cities in the country. It's been like that for several years. The ratings that we've had have always put El Paso at the top 10%. So to have this happen in our own backyard is really a shock.
And what are the officials there trying to do now? I know that they've established a family relocation center to try to make sure that people who might have been evacuated and separated from their families, can get together in the same place. But are there any other plans that the city's announced so far?
So far, things are in preliminary stages for the time being. Yes, we do have an elementary school that's the staging area for loved ones to try to catch up with other loved ones that were in the store. You know, the Cielo Vista Mall, which has 122 stores, that was also evacuated as well. So that entire complex that runs maybe about 22 acres is completely deserted, except with nothing but law enforcement officials and people trying to latch up with one another. So those preliminary plans of trying to heal, if you will, are still in the first stages. But I can tell you by day's end, we'll wind up with some kind of a candlelight vigil, if not more things happening for the weekend.
You've lived there for a long time, for decades. You've been in the news business for a long time. How do you feel just as an El Pasoan?
Well, after all these years of not having to deal with anything on this magnitude, not since 1961 when we had the first air hijacking at our international airport. Have we ever run into something like this? And so the shock of having this in our own community is not going to wear away anytime soon. And being a journalist in this area, all we can do is try to comfort by telling the right story.
And in that process, we've almost got a formula now for what happens on day one, what happens on day two, day three. How do you keep from making sure that it doesn't become something impersonal?
Boy, that's a tough question to answer because that's such a personal thing for all the journalists that are working this story today, including myself and a student that I just sent to the scene. Um, it's one of those things where you just have to separate your personal life from your personal, your professional life. You tell the story. You run into people who want to tell the story, and then you comfort them, and then afterwards you process it later away from the cameras, away from the microphones, and hopefully we'll all be good at the end.
You know, some of the initial images saw basically very heavily armed officers approaching the scene. Almost, maybe they were SWAT teams that were going in. It seemed that there were quite a few different law enforcement agencies converging in a very short period of time for this tragedy.
That's one of the things that we're very proud of here in our community is that the law enforcement agencies are quick to respond no matter where they are. And since this was in the central part of El Paso, everyone converged because of the proximity. It was easy to get to from Central Command for PD, for sheriffs that's out in the perimeter of the county. And quite frankly, the Texas Rangers are always in this area anyway, watching out for motorists and whatnot that might break the law.
All right. Dennis Wu, Operations Director at the NPR affiliate KTEP, joining us via Skype tonight. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.